Yes, how lucky.
Ah, yes, the commentators have rigged it yet again.
I didn't even participate. Okay, next match is on the clock. Let's see what the blue team has got to offer. We've got a Magneton, a Heracross, and an Aipom.
And on the red team, we got a Ledyba, Pachirisu, and Machamp.
It's gonna be a normal match, so nothing special, no special rules. Let's have a look at the teams in particular.
Magneton seems to be pretty strong out of the gate here. It's going to have a super effective move against Ledyba, but with switching on, the red team can switch into their Pachirisu and completely absorb that attack.
Yes, so we see a lot of strats yet again involved, and as we saw in the previous match, we can get a lot out of strats and switching strategies.
Many different possibilities here on Twitch Plays Pokemon. Time is winding down. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the betting period.
And yet again, no one. Oh, never mind. There we go, our first bet on the blue team. Oh, even 3 bets. This is gonna be good.
The bets have started to roll in here, and currently we have the odds in favor of the blue team. But still plenty of time, though, if you'd like to get in on this match.
Alright, there we see some more bets incoming with the favor highly on the blue side. Oh, forget what I just said.
Yeah, a few bets on the red team have started to even it out here as we are approaching the 60-second mark. This music is pretty sweet here. What's it? Sand Hell. That's a nice name, too.
Yeah, Sand Hell. I always imagined a place on Route 111, if I'm not mistaken, on Emerald, where you got the sandstorm raging.
That'd be pretty sweet if this music played while you were there.
Yeah, my personal Sand Hell was there. Also, there you got the fossil, if I'm right.
We are now down to just about 30 seconds left in the betting period.
Yes, music has changed, and you've got your chances to go for some decent payout on blue side, which is at 133% currently, never mind. Saying the percentages, saying the odds on those teams is pretty useless, they change way too fast.
They do adjust here. As the betting is winding down, though, they will settle, and we will get this match started.
We've got pretty a lot of all-ins on the blue side. Seems like people are up for a gamble. Or are very good in predicting, I don't know.
We will see what happens here at the Magma Coliseum. We're going to have the blue trainer for the blue team and John Cena for the red team.
The battle begins.
Magneton and Ledyba have appeared on the battlefield here, and this match is getting going. We will see a couple of switches here, one from each team. Magneton is going to be swapped out for Aipom, and Ledyba is going to be swapped out for Pachirisu.
There we've got Aipom on the field and Pachirisu on the other side, indeed, just as you said. So now let's see if they're going in for a move this time. No! Red team is going to switch again.
The revolving door of Pokemon continues here in the Magma Coliseum as the red team now sends in their Machamp to do battle with Aipom, who starts off with a Fake Out.
Fake Out does a small hit.
And Machamp is now burned thanks to that Flame Orb that it's holding onto, but that will be boosting its Guts ability. And just like that, the blue corner is going to be swapping out their Pokemon yet again here. We're now going to see Heracross take to the field.
Now Heracross has to get this rolling kick that was initially for Aipom, however it does not so much damage.
Machamp does suffer from its burn here as both Pokemon are down to about 3/4 health.
Oh, Machamp goes in for another switch. Red team is gonna choose another Pokemon to fight on their side.
And just like that, we see Ledyba take to the field yet again.
Heracross goes in for a Facade. Let's see if it will do some decent damage. Indeed it does.
Solid hit there from the blue corner. Ledyba down to just above half health here. And did I mention they like to switch Pokemon here? We are going to see another double switch. The blue corner is going to be sending in their Magneton as the red team now goes back to Pachirisu.
Yes, red team switches out their Pokemon for Pachirisu, just like you said, and it is a very switch-intense match. Pachirisu goes in for the Thunder Punch, which will do not really a lot of damage on Magneton, as it's a Steel type, right?
It is an electric and a steel type here as Magneton hits back with a metal shot.
Pachirisu's accuracy fell, however, so it will be harder to hit for him next time.
And Pachirisu is going to be going back into its Pokeball yet again, and we will see Machamp come out once more for the red team.
Oh, Machamp is out again, and Magneton goes in for a Supersonic, and it even hits. This means confusion.
And just like that, Machamp is now confused here as it suffers from its burn.
Burned and confused.
And we see another switch here from the blue corner here. We're going to see Heracross come out yet again.
Machamp hit itself in its confusion, and the burn does even more damage.
Machamp is now down to 70 HP here as the blue corner looks to have Heracross finish it off. And just like that, we now see another switch from the red team. Ledyba is going to be coming out yet again.
The old switcheroo. Heracross going in for a Facade to hit Ledyba. If I'm not mistaken, this does a lot of damage indeed. Red team is now in a very tough position.
Ledyba is now down at critical health, and that activates its Bataya Berry, raising its special attack, but Heracross is faster, and this Facade will be finishing it off.
Now Red team is I'll start again. Red team is now in a very bad situation with its Pachirisu remaining and a very badly hit Machamp, while the blue team is basically going in without any significant damage.
Pachirisu is up next here for the red team. Let's see how it handles this Heracross.
It goes in for a gunk shot. Decent amount of damage.
Heracross is under half health here after that attack as it comes in with another arm thrust.
A light hit, but compared to Pachirisu's gunk shot, way less.
Pachirisu has switched over to the Thunder Punch here. Let's see if this can knock out Heracross. It does not. Heracross is able to hold on at low health.
Heracross goes in for another arm thrust, although doing not so much damage, still doing a light hit out of 4 hits. Oh, this is impressive.
4 hits this time around here. Pachirisu's health is now at low levels, but it will be able to finish off Heracross here with one final Thunder Punch.
There he goes, Heracross is down, and at least in terms of the number of the remaining Pokemon, we're in an even 50-50. But we all know that Red Team has 2 badly hit Pokemon, so the situation is getting really tense for them.
We're going to see Magneton come out here for the blue team. Pachirisu is pretty badly injured here, but it will be moving first, and it comes in with a Thunder Punch.
Thunder Punch does not make a lot of damage, as we already figured out, while Magneton goes in for that Mirror Shot.
Also not very effective here, but Pachirisu is able to hold on, and we'll get one final move off.
Very uncomfortable for Pachirisu here as it goes in for another Thunder Punch, which will not do enough damage to finish off Magneton.
Magneton goes for the discharge attack, and that will restore Pachirisu's health.
Oh god, this was very unfortunate. However, the situation for the blue team is still advantageous. Advantageous? Can you say that?
These hits are not very effective though, but it is slowly grinding down Magneton's health as another Mirror Shot comes in on Pachirisu.
Pachirisu has now the chance to finish off Magneton if the hit hits hard enough, which it doesn't.
That Thunder Punch was not quite enough here. Magneton comes in with the Mirror Shot attack. Pachirisu is able to hold on here. It's able to clutch and get off one final move here that will likely finish off Magneton.
Oh my god, the clutch is with 4 HP. Pachirisu goes in for a final Thunder Punch, and I think this is it for Magneton. Yes, absolutely. And now the blue team is left with only one Pokemon, while Pachirisu holds on with 4 HP with the burn. Machamp, oh god, this is getting intense yet again, finally.
This match is going to be very close here. Pachirisu is barely holding on here at 4 HP as Aipom comes out again here for the blue team.
Aipom goes in for a fake out, and this is it for Pachirisu. Now Machamp is up to finish this thing.
It is going to be up to Machamp here, but Machamp is very badly injured here, and it is also burned. Aipom is at full health here as the last 2 Pokemon will take to the field.
There it is, Machamp now has the field.
Aipom also does have the Protect ability here, or not ability, but yeah, Protect move, and it will protect itself here as Machamp tucks in its head.
Oh, blue team is playing the waiting game in order to force Machamp to suffer its burn even more.
Machamp is barely holding on here at 31 HP. Aipom is going to be faster, and this Brick Break will be finishing it off.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. For a moment it seemed as if the red team could get the upper hand here, but it was in vain, unfortunately.
Not quite enough here, and Aipom will win this one for the blue team. Congratulations, 147% payout.
Yes, this is indeed a good payout. And we're in for some jazzy music.
We have just won first place, and these are the results. I'd like to thank you all for watching Twitch Plays Pokemon here on Twitch TV. Twitch's original Twitch Plays launched in February of 2014. Twitch Plays Pokemon could not be possible without subscriptions, donations, and viewers like you. Thank you for watching Twitch Plays Pokemon.
Yes, guys, indeed, you're awesome. I can't even tell anymore how great it is being here, commenting for you, and of course with you, as we're waiting for the next Pokemon in the side game, which is likely to be Bulbasaur.
Our Bulbasaur named Dict will likely be the next Pokemon we send out against this wild Machamp, as there is one token on the line.
And this time I'll be inputting just as well.
And that one token is being distributed now. Congratulations to Wet.
Oh my god, very heroic music playing here as we're slowly moving into the next match.
This match is going to be a little bit of a letdown. I'll get to that in just a moment here. Let's take a look at these 2 teams. We have Mightyena, Scyther, and Combusken on the blue team.
And on the red team we have Little Lord Helix, Spearow, and Sceptile.
And with this gimmick match letdown, each of these 6 Pokemon will have one of their moves randomly replaced with Splash, which of course does nothing.
Yes, very impressive move, well, at least in terms of aesthetics, probably. However, we've got Omanyte on the red side, which is very tempting to bet, because always bet Helix.
Lord Helix does seem to be a strong bet here. Its Swift Swim ability paired with Rain Dance looks to put it into a very good spot here. Let's see if the red team elects to do that here, as we have about 1 minute and 50 seconds left in our betting period.
Is it in any way ironic that Omanyte is actually wearing the Helix fossil?
It's holding one of its dead brethren, which is kind of strange.
Yeah, it's like you're just going out and you're holding the stone input of your dead ancestors. Well, I remember Sherlock going around with a skull which he was talking to, so maybe it's not so crazy after all.
Maybe it can channel its inner powers from its ancestors. We will find out if that is the case here. 70 seconds left if you'd like to participate in this match.
At the moment, it seems highly in favor of the blue team. But that's just one input with about 2,000 Poke, and so the situation can change very, very fast.
This epic music is brought to you by The Great Bay from Super Smash Bros. Melee.
A great game from the great year 2002, when everything was good.
Time is winding down here in the betting period. We are now down to 30 seconds left. Music has intensified, which signifies there is only a few seconds left to bet.
You've got 15 seconds left to input on this beautiful match. I also will have only 5 people betting in total. It will be a very straightforward match then.
And just like that, the time has ticked off the clock. No more bets. Looks like the blue team is in favor of a victory here, and the red team for a payout. We will find out shortly here at the Courtyard Coliseum.
Oh, it's dark, and John Cena is here as well.
Mightyena is going to be intimidating Omanyte, and that means its attack is down.
Mightyena seems to go in for the crunch at the beginning, while the red team, never mind, it's going out to switch out its Pokemon.
Red team is going to be sending in their Sceptile here as Mightyena comes in with that crunch attack.
That crunch does about half of the HP and damage, but the red team holds on nevertheless.
We're going to see a switch here now from the blue corner here. Scyther is going to take to the battlefield. Sceptile does attempt to use the Focus Blast attack, but it misses the target.
Now is Scyther's chance to do some damage to the red team, however red team switches out again.
It looks like we're going to see Omanyte come out on the battlefield here as Scyther comes in with the Aerial Ace attack. It's going to be not very effective though on Omanyte.
Indeed, the red team outplayed here by switching tactically. However, blue team is switching again, just like last match. We've got a lot of switching going on here. Blue team is going in for Mightyena again.
And there's another Intimidate onto Omanyte here. Its attack is down, but it used the Iron Defense move, and now its defense has gone up 2 stages.
Yes, indeed. The stats are very interesting here to look. Mightyena is going in for another crunch. Doing
pretty solid
damage
hit there as Omanyte goes for yet another Iron Defense here. Its defense is now at +2 or +4, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it seems like Omanyte is trying to compensate the lack of attack here with a really iron defense. Mightyena, however, is going in for another crunch, which will do some damage.
Omanyte has moved over to an attack now. Waterfall comes in. It's a light hit on Mightyena.
It seems like there's going to be a cascade of light hits against each other. However, Mightyena is in the lead in this case, and it uses Leer.
So now Omanyte is at +3 for its defense and is now pouring rain here in the Coliseum.
Yes, it's getting very wet. I hope you brought your umbrellas, ladies and gentlemen. Omanyte's waterfall will now become more intense.
Pretty solid hit there on Mightyena, now down to around half health here as Mightyena responds with another crunch.
Mightyena doesn't really have a lot of things left besides going in for even more crunches. Oh, and its defense fell.
Omanyte is now back down to +2 in this defense category as it comes in with another waterfall attack, hoping to maybe get a flinch on Mightyena.
Yes, this waterfall does more and more damage. This is very impressive. Mightyena holds on and goes in for another crunch. This could be critical now.
No critical hit though. Omanyte is at critical health and its defense has dropped yet again.
Yes, indeed. It is now at +1 if I'm not mistaken. But who's counting?
Omanyte is coming in with another waterfall attack and that will be finishing off Mightyena.
Yes, unfortunately Mightyena is now down, so Scyther or Combusken will take the lead. However, in terms of water stuff, I would go for a Scyther rather than Combusken.
Scyther is going to be sent back in here on the blue corner. Red team is in favor with a number of Pokemon, but Omanyte is very badly injured as it goes in with another waterfall attack.
Waterfall does a decent amount of damage, however Scyther holds on and goes in for agility. It seems like we're playing a stats game here.
Scyther has now doubled its speed thanks to that agility attack, and the rain has ceased here in the Colosseum.
Scyther goes in for a bug bite, which will do, I think, enough damage to finish off Omanyte.
Lord Helix is down here and has evened things up in this Pokemon battle.
Yes, indeed, now we're at an even 50-50 as the red team is sending out their Spearow. Scyther seems to go in for the aerial ace against a flying Pokemon. Interesting. Oh, this was...
Spearow goes down from that massive hit here. And now it is in favor of the blue team. Sceptile is going to be sent in here for the red corner.
The situation does really look not so good for the red team. Blue has the aerial ace already set up, and this is a grass type Pokemon. This has been going through like a lawnmower.
And just like that, Sceptile is down as well. Scyther has swept the red corner and brought home the victory for the blue team.
Congratulations from my side as well to the blue team for their 34% payout as we're going in for some victory music from Wild Pokemon.
The classic victory music over the Wild Mons from Generation 2. Congratulations to everyone on the blue team. Hard-fought victory. We are going to be moving back over into the side game where there is currently one token on the line. If you would like a chance to earn that token, just input now.
Let's spice things up a bit.
Oh, and just like that, thank you, Centexi. There are now 4 tokens on the line. A mini storm is brewing.
As we're going in for the Bulbasaur, which is, from all the 3 starters, surprisingly my favorite. Although Squirtle is nice as well.
My first Pokemon that I picked was a Squirtle, but I think Bulbasaur is my favorite of those 3. And congrats.